Hi, I'm Simone from Core Strength Pilates, and every day of December I'm going to give you a different exercise to help you bring on 2018. Day 25, rolling like a ball. Merry Christmas. This is a fun exercise, so enjoy this one. Really good for stretching out the back and the spine. Really good for the tummy muscles and making sure they're working too. Gets balance and control involved as well, and just a fun one as well. So what you want to do is sit up as tall as you can to start with. So each time we get to the top, this is where we want to be. I've got my feet just gently resting on the floor here. You can finish it in a balanced position, but that's completely up to you. Your hands are either tucked in behind the knees or just over the top, which is a little bit harder. So if I show you with the hands behind the knees to start with, I've got my chest open, my shoulders down and back, and I pull the belly button back, and the first thing I start to do is start to tuck that tailbone under, and you can see I'm starting to arch the back and get that curl, that ball shape happening. If you think a ball is round, so when I roll like a ball, I need to be in a rounded position. If I flatten out my back at any stage whilst I'm rolling, it's going to make it a lot harder for me to come up. I may even bounce up and down the mat. So from here, we start to get that C-curve position. I'm dropping my chin into my chest, pulling my belly button back towards the spine, and I roll back onto the shoulders and straight back up to the top. Now when I get to the top, that's when I make sure everything's switched on and I sit up nice and tall. So again, it's curl, chin on the chest the whole time, and sitting up nice and tall. A few more, get it rolling, get it moving, use the tummy muscles and use your balance, your core stability, sitting up nice and tall. Okay, so if your hands are around the outside, it is a little bit harder because you don't have as much movement for your legs as you do when your hands are back here. So you can sort of use your arms and your legs a little bit more for a bit of help. So if I'm here, belly button back, tuck and roll back, and then sitting up. Okay, and again, you can let your feet come to the floor when you get to the top if you need to. If that helps you, roll and sit up. So it is a fun one, but it is doing something at the same time, and you should be able to feel that your tummy muscles are continually activated. They're always switched on and working. As you roll, you need to use your tummy muscles to control that roll. If you've got any back issues, you may find there's a few flat patches in your back. Generally, most people have issues through their lower back, and that's when they sort of hit the floor and they sort of, you can feel a little or hear a little bang and feel it as you hit flat. So really make sure if that is the case that you do it from a beginner position, feet on the floor, holding on behind, and try and get as much of that curl as you can. And then when you get to the floor, making sure you keep that chin in the chest and keep that rounded position the whole time, because if you go back and you flatten out here, well then you're sort of stuck, your ball's gone flat, it's no longer going to roll. So then you've got to get your legs involved even more to roll back up. So remember, find your roll, find your ball shape and roll the whole time. Even imagine you've got something underneath your chin and you need to hold it against your chest the whole time, and it will make that exercise just that little bit easier. Have fun. So if you've got any questions, message me or comment below. Good luck.